midsummer's evening in the provincial village of Orbay. The Guardians, the local cowboys, are taking part in a cherished folklore occasion. The Abrivado is an event where the specially bred horses of the Camargue and their riders guide the bulls through the village streets. For the people, it's a social and cultural fiesta.
S'il n'y a pas de taureau, il n'y a pas de fête ici. Il n'y a pas qu'à Aubert, toute la région, de partout. Il n'y a que ça ici, des taureaux. C'est la vie de tous les villages d'ici.
It's an exciting time, especially for the young men of the village. Today is their chance to chase the bull and to try and catch it by its tail. Lying in a favourable geographical position, Provence sits at the crossroads of Italy and Spain. The region is a blend of many civilizations. The colourful provincial folklore has been influenced by the Spanish, and the bull in this small region of France is part and parcel of many fiestas. Monsieur Tessier, a local ranch owner, has been attending to horses and bulls for the past 10 years.
Des fois, ils vous viendraient dessus, hein. Ah ouais, des fois, ils vous chargeraient, ces salopards, hein. C'est costaud, ça. Me fasse mal, recule-toi, allez. Milita. Milita. J'ai peur avec les... Milita. Ah, vous voyez qu'il y a des mouches, hein. Recule-toi. Milita. Là, voilà, c'est les mouches, vous voyez. Ça a une force terrible, hein. Maintenant, il y a le gardien nous qu'on appelle, c'est le gardien qui fait ça parce qu'il fait un peu de folklore, mais après vous avez le pur gardien, quoi. Le pur gardien, ce sont des gens comme nous qui sommes toute la journée dans les taureaux. Hein. Tous les cavaliers qui travaillent chez nous, ce sont des gens qui travaillent bénévolement. Hein, ils travaillent bénévolement parce que c'est leur plaisir de monter à cheval, surtout, parce qu'ils aiment le taureau. Hein. Et ce sont des gens qui travaillent la semaine, mais qui, le week-end, se font le plaisir de monter à cheval. Hein.
To prepare the bulls for the abrivado, it takes time and practice. A large part of the Guardians' weekend is spent training their horses to work with the bulls. The bull doesn't follow easily, and the riders must learn to ride in tight formation.
C'est le nouveau, c'est celui qu'on entraîne. Il est avec d'autres qui ont déjà l'habitude. Hein. Et on y met des protections pour pas qu'il abîme les chevaux.
After a few practices in the arena, it is time to try riding and running the bulls on a different and more difficult terrain, the tarred street. After the morning's practice, the guardians, friends and family take the time for lunch and to enjoy the social gathering. Amongst the people, a good atmosphere prevails and the fiesta starts. A main part of provincial entertainment thrives around the table, and when it comes to eating, the provincial people know how. Essential ingredients and good wine make a setting for the perfect table. A shady spot and a popular way to pass the time of day is to play a game of bulls. The shorter distance game is called petanque, which means feet together. The object of the game is to throw the ball as close as possible to the jack. Sometimes pure luck disregards all skill and judgment. Frequently, players held up by discrepancies about distances. A measuring tape usually settles the argument and play resumes. For the Guardians, it's back to work.
Alors aujourd'hui, on va faire une ferrada, car il y a un groupe de marignanes qui vont venir. Alors on va leur monter 4 anoubles. Un anouble, c'est un petit veau de 1 an. On va le monter à cheval, leur mener à cheval ici, devant eux. Ils doivent l'attraper pour le coucher et le marquer au fer rouge.
Allez, 1, 2, allez.
Replie la patte. Laurent, replie la patte. Tiens là, Laurent.
Mettez-vous un peu plus vers là.
Ne bougez pas, voilà.
Non mais attends,
Lâche, lâche. Tiens, toi, fais ton bon pied. Les pieds.
The Guardians know how to protect two unique races, the fierce bull and the hardy horse of the Camargue. All three are symbols of provincial tradition. Each small village lends itself to celebration, and tonight is no exception. The night begins with popular traditional songs, sung in the region's own dialect, Provençal. As the night progresses, so does the band, setting the tempo for its audience to dance the night away. Sunday morning, and for believers, it's time to join in the Mass celebrations.
La gracia de Gesù nostro Signore, l'amor de Dio lo Padre e la comunione dell'Esprit Saint siega tutti e me vostre e me vostre esperienze. Frère, per célébrer come c'était.
It's also traditionally a time to visit the local market. Once in the main square, 1,000 smells greet you. The busy and colourful open-air markets are a tempting opportunity to try the local specialities. The farm produce is seasonal and tantalisingly fresh. The region has had a long reputation for textile design. The creation of some of these patterns dates back centuries. The designs normally depict the products of the region.
Voilà, ce sont des tissus régionaux qui sont mis avec des olives ici, ainsi que des tournesols qui sont des produits typiquement régionaux. Voilà. Et il existe aussi les citrons, tout ça, vraiment quelque chose qui est typiquement provençal.
Visiting the picturesque marketplaces is a reflection of provincial tradition. The choices are numerous, and for the person interested in old antiquities, just about anything is sold in the second-hand markets. Just before lunch, a quick visit to the local cafe. It's a chance to quench the thirst and to listen to the local soft-singing provincial accent.
Oui, lui il est tombé là. On l'appelle le maire. Bah lui le maire.
Que ça fait plaisir ça. La télévision à TF3 vient ici. Ça c'est vraiment unique. Hein.
C'est un vélo.
Le Parisien.
Oh, Pierre, c'est un vélo.
Weekends in summertime are especially festive. Many people in the region renew their ties with the bull, and most village squares are turned into arenas. Amongst the locals, the course de cocarde is a popular event. It is a sport where one false move or error of judgment can mean death. The rusters are the men dressed in white. Their job is to remove the rosette from between the bull's horns. As the bull closes in, the rusters escape by jumping over the barriers, taking protection amongst the crowd. But when the ruster takes the rosette, it means pride and money. The region of Nîmes has had a reputation of providing the finest bullfighters from the best stock farms. And when a star retires, Nîmes puts up a statue to him, as it did for the famous Nemeno II, who was gored by a bull at the height of his career. The city of Nîmes serves as a major administration centre for the surrounding villages. It is known for having some of the best preserved Roman monuments in the world. During the 600 years of Roman occupation, Nîmes was a major city in the region. The Romans built each city in the provinces alike. Modelled on Rome, it enabled a Roman citizen to feel at home no matter where he travelled throughout the empire. The Maison Carrée is the most perfectly preserved Roman temple in existence. It was built in honour of the Roman Emperors Augustus's grandsons. He had hoped that these young princes would succeed him as emperor, but like several heirs he chose, they died before he did. At night, the Maison Carrée becomes a splendid backdrop for a musical performance. Nîmes is a town without a river. Its source of life is the Nemesis spring flowing from the Cevennes. In the 1700s, Jean-Baptiste Maréchal, a civil engineer, was commissioned to improve the area of the source. He created the Jardin de la Fontaine. Landscaped on the site of an old Roman baths, he channeled the spring water through its pools. He added lush lawns, colourful flower beds and balustrade paths to make up one of the most beautiful walks in Europe. The spring has never dried up, but at times its flow was inadequate. This led to the construction of a 50-kilometre long aqueduct. The ancient stones laid by Italians centuries ago is the highest bridge aqueduct ever built by Romans. Colossal and almost unbelievable in scale, the Pont du Gard carried water to Nîmes for nearly 900 years. To guarantee clean water, the channel is made entirely of stone. Far below, the river runs wide and shallow and is a popular spot for recreation. charm of provincial life, the vibrant luminosity and delightful landscape inspired the paintings of artists such as Paul Cézanne and Vincent van Gogh. Arles, the former Roman capital of Provincia, was a source of inspiration for Van Gogh. He loved the town and amassed more than 300 canvases and drawings. He painted non-stop, and one of his subjects included Alisson, the prestigious burial site that surrounded the city from Roman times right through to the Middle Ages. The great expansion of Alisson occurred when Genesis, a Roman civil servant, was beheaded for refusing to persecute the Christians. Miracles began to happen, and the faithful, ever growing in numbers, asked to be buried there. As early as the 4th century, the tombs numbered several thousands, and the sarcophagi was piled on 3 levels. Many of the tombs have symbols engraved into the stone. This one protects the sarcophagi from robbers, and the mason level signifies the equality of man before death. Today, Arles is still a city of artists, and the artistic expression explode into the streets. Adorned by relics from the past, the artists explore their creativity. Flanked by the elegance and richness of carved decoration, this artist depicts the scenes from the Bible. From artistic expression to folklore traditions, Provence has been subject to the beat and influence of many cultures. The region bears witness to a long history and is crowned with famous monuments. Known for countless quaint villages and picturesque cities, the charm of provincial life lasts long after the trip is over.